Hi everyone, it's Miss Amy from Camden Public Library, and I am super excited to do this craft with you guys today. This is a crocus, and the crocuses are up at the library. I have a little bit of spring fever. It's getting warmer. Thinking spring, and I've been wearing green for, well, today's the 11th day, so for 11 days. And yeah, spring fever, gotta do it. And the crocuses are up, popping up all along the wall. There are blue ones, white ones, and yellow ones. So we're gonna make a yellow crocus flower, and this is really not that difficult to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold this in half. And you will see, so I ripped this out of one of those origami calendars. So I just have to trim it so that it is square, because it wasn't. It didn't come out square, and that's fine. So, okay, so there is triangle. I'm going to fold the triangle the other way, like that. I'm going to fold it in half like this. And I'm going to fold it in half like this. So I got a lot of folds. So I folded it on this way and here, and then down and across. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to tuck these triangles into this triangle, okay? And I'm gonna do the same thing here so that it presses right down like that, tucked and tucked, okay? So now it looks like this, okay? So when it is all together, I have it folded like this, okay? So now, because you're not gonna need any glue for this, which is so cool. So now what I'm gonna do is from this center fold, I'm gonna use that center fold to help me put my, my edges up for my fold here. So there we go. I'm gonna do that. And so here we have it like that. And then I am going to do this. Okay, so this one, I'm doing the front one and the front one. Same thing from the fold, about the same spot, okay? So I'm doing just the fold right there. Then I'm gonna flip it over and fold from the center right along the same fold there to do the other part of my flower. So the back side, okay, like that, okay? Then I need to fold it in on the edges so that it looks like a tulip flower or a crocus flower. And crocuses kind of go up like that. So I'm going to do that on both sides like that, okay? And then I'm going to fold the other side, flip it over, and fold it so that it matches right up, just like that. Same thing on this side. Okay, tuck it in like that. Okay, so there is my little flower, okay? And it looks like this. It's not that hard to fold. You just have to follow along. Now, you're gonna notice that there is a hole right in the bottom of here. That's where my stem is gonna go. But now we have to make our stem. So let's do that with our second piece of origami paper and my green piece. Doesn't matter what color green. Origami paper really does work the best, so because it's super light, but you can use any kind of paper. Cardstock, not so much when you're folding origami. But let's fold the leaf. Okay, so again, I'm using inside of calendar. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold on the triangle like that. And then I'm gonna open it up, and I am folding this edge, that top edge, down to the center, like that. Okay, nice and tight. Same thing on this side. Okay, that is going to go right there. Okay, flip it around, and now I'm going to bring this one over to here, to the center, right to the center, like that. Crease it nice and tight because we're gonna be folding a couple more times. Okay. So, just like that. Okay, nice and tight. Crease it, okay? Flip it around again, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna come to the center again, and this is the fold, the very first fold. We're folding on the same side as the very first fold that we did, like that. And this is getting thick, so you just have to, that's why origami paper, which is thin, really does work best. Okay, so there we go again, like that. Okay, all right, so now we have that. Then we're going to take this and fold it down to the point, like that. Okay, so right in half. Like that. Good. Okay, and then we're going to fold it in half like this again. Okay, so I have this folded in half, and then I'm going to fold this together. Okay, and this is going to be my stem and my leaf. Okay, so this pointy bit, this really pointy bit, is going to be my stem. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it just a little bit and then crease it. Okay, so I'm pulling this off to the side. And this is my leaf, and this pointy bit, this really pointy bit, is my stem. And remember how I said there was a hole in the bottom of where we fold? All we do is poke this right inside of that fold, and ta-da! You have your paper folded crocus flower, so that you could make your own little bouquet of crocus flowers, whatever, and think spring. Yeah. So I hope you try this out. So remember, 2 pieces of origami paper in a square, and follow along, and you can fold and make this all on your own. And I love how it kind of pops out a little bit. It really makes it look even more like a little crocus flower. So happy creating, happy weekend, happy almost spring. Miss Amy.